Robbins of Half Past First Cast. I'm standing here with Shane Jarvis of Sportfish Panama Island Lodge after our third epic day of crushing yellowfin tuna on top water today. Shane, you're a very lucky man. How'd you end up here?
I actually came down here in 2003 to help build a house here on the island. It's supposed to be a vacation house for a family, and I wound up had plans to stay for just a year, to help build the place, and I never went back. 18 years later, I'm still here.
And how many days a year do you get to fish?
I fish probably about 280, something like that a year.
So what's special about this place? Obviously, there's a lot of great offshore fishing around the globe and in Central America. Why should people come to Panama?
Well, the great thing about the fishery here is the diversity between the inshore and the offshore. Offshore we've got the tuna and marlin at Hannibal Bank and Isla Montosa, and as well as around the islands, all the different island groups here. We've got roosterfish, cubera, snapper, things of that nature. So if it's not happening offshore, then chances are the fish is going to be good inshore somewhere for roosterfish, cubera, or something like that.
If you had to pick one species out of all of those, and that was all you could chase, what would it be?
Tuna.
Why?
Just because there's so many, and there's so much action offshore here with tuna generally, and they're great to eat.
Do you ever get tired of eating tuna?
Yes, I do. I don't get tired of eating sushi. That's my favorite, and sushi and sashimi. But I get tired of just regular old fresh tuna steaks.
For someone who's coming down here for the first time or considering coming here, what's the time of year to do it, and how do the different times of year vary in terms of the fishing?
Well, the fishing's good year round. Our season runs November through August. We take September and October off because that's the height of the rainy season here. It can rain for days on end. The fishing's still good, but the weather's nasty those months. But anyway, depending on what species you want to target, it's better different months of the year. Although we catch, all the species year round. For instance, for marlin, it's better November through February, and then again right before the rainy season, say June, July, August. The tunas tend to be best March, April, May, June, July. Although we do catch them year round, like I said, and then the inshore stuff's pretty good year round, but tends to be better on the fringes of the rainy season, like the same as the marlin time.
For someone who's never fished at all, is this something they can come and do, or do you need some level of experience?
Oh no, I mean we get the whole spectrum of anglers here, from novices to experienced traveling anglers. So I mean we've got all the gear. You don't need to have any much experience to do what we do here. We'll teach you how to do it, and it's really not that hard.
What's your bucket list achievement? Is it a grander marlin? Is it a 50 tuna a day? What do you still need to achieve in your life to die happy?
Fishing wise?
Fishing-wise.
That's a good question, Pete. I'd like to, maybe not, for me personally, I'd probably like to go to Australia, catch a grander black marlin. Although we've hooked some big ones here. The biggest one we've ever got is like 850. I mean, I'm sure there's some granders here, but to go to Australia and catch a 1,000-pound black marlin would be pretty awesome for me.
Awesome, man. I can't wait to fish one more day here. We're already planning our trip back. Thanks so much for everything you've done.
You're welcome, Pete. Thank you guys.
Thanks.